Baroness Jenny Chapman sparked fury during her appearance on Question Time, prompting a wave of complaints online. The close ally of Keir Starmer sat on the panel as the Prime Minister continues facing the biggest leadership crisis in his premiership. She was joined on the panel by Conservative peer Michael Gove, General Secretary of the Fire Brigades Union Steve Wright and Reform UK's Danny Kruger. Fronted by Fiona Bruce in Westminster, the live audience put their questions to the politicians, with many directing their queries at the current crisis within the Labour government. Audience member April questioned whether a change in leadership within Labour would actually help the situation or whether it is simply like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. Baroness Chapman acknowledged that the desire of politicians has changed as the UK is on course to have 6 prime ministers in 7 years. She continued, "There is a difference in the tone of politics and the desire of politicians when something is not working straight away to want to make that change. I don't think the public like it. I think the public wish that politicians would sit down and hammer out their differences, come to a more unified position and present that to the public." When asked specifically about the meaning behind April's question, Baroness Chapman reminded the audience that the Labour government is only 2 years into their 5-year term, which she claimed many prime ministers would describe as the hardest period. She said, "We're 2 years into a 5-year term. If you speak to anybody who's been prime minister, they talk about the first 2 years being the most frustrating, being the time when they look back and wish they had known what they knew later on in their political careers so they could have made more progress with it." Baroness Chapman claimed Labour has done a lot, but admitted to being frustrated by the pace at which they have achieved it. "We have not moved fast enough. I think the message from the public is crystal clear and we have to focus on moving faster, correcting some of the things we've inherited. The public is quite rightly very demanding of this, but I don't think what they're saying to us is we want you to spend months and months looking in on yourselves, arguing. I honestly do not think that that is what the public of this country want." Question Time viewers were furious with Baroness Chapman's remarks about the public, with many convinced she has no idea what they truly want. Taking to X, one wrote, "The message from the public isn't that Labour ain't moved fast enough, it's that the majority of the country disagree with Labour vision of Britain. We don't want you to move faster, we want you to reverse." Another said, "The public don't want it, no. They want you out. Give the Labour Party a fighting chance to survive and make a chance while you can." A third echoed, "If that's what you thought the message was, you are deluded." A fourth raged, "It's not about moving fast enough. You don't get it.